God save the King!
The Princess of Wales is the shopper of England rugby. The anxiety is constructing throughout the UK as England prepares to host the 2025 Women's Rugby World Cup. England's country-wide women's rugby group, recognised as the Red Roses, are all set to combat for the title, having introduced their legit squad closing month. Fans throughout the world are gearing up for what need to be an interesting match. However, there may be one fan in precise who will be paying shut attention. There will be anticipation constructing in royal circles too, in particular for the Princess of Wales, who is a long-time fan of the sport. The royal has been client of the Rugby Football Union, RFU, which is the countrywide governing physique for rugby union in England. When you consider that 2022, she additionally took on the function of customer of the Rugby Football League at the identical time. I am so delighted to turn out to be patron of the at Thurfell and at England Rugby, she shared on social media at the time. Two brilliant corporations who are dedicated to harnessing the energy that recreation can have in bringing communities collectively and supporting people flourish. The assertion was once accompanied through a video of Kate and a range of gamers passing a rugby ball to one another, showcasing the variety of humans concerned in rugby in England. The princess regarded to be having fun, laughing and spinning the ball on her finger. Sarah Orchard, BBC Sport commentator and reporter, spoke solely to Hello beforehand of the Women's Rugby World Cup. She praised the princess's involvement in and advocacy for the sport. The Princess of Wales being engaged and a customer of England women's rugby is truly gorgeous due to the fact it brings extra eyes in the direction of the game, she said. I'm additionally pretty excited via the truth that her husband, the Prince of Wales, is the buyer of the Welsh Rugby Union. So that may want to be a best competition for us to watch out for. Despite helping distinctive teams, the Prince and Princess of Wales are frequently considered gazing the activity together. They have been noticed in the stands collectively at the 2015 Rugby World Cup. The then Duchess of Cambridge had her head in her arms and a massive smile on her face as she reacted to a stressful suit between Australia and Wales at Twickenham. The royal couple have beforehand joked about their rivalry. It's going to be a very disturbing ride home, Prince William quipped beforehand of a 2023 Six Nations fit between England and Wales. If we win nowadays, my spouse won't communicate to me. It will be a stressful evening. An essential message. Philippa Tuttiett, former Welsh women's rugby captain, advised Hello completely about the significance of the Prince and Princess of Wales's support. I love the way that we have considered them coming down to coaching classes and getting completely involved, she said. Kate did a line-out elevate with the England team. I thinking that was once terrific due to the fact half of the stigma every so often with women's rugby is you have to appear a sure way or act a positive way to play. And I suppose it really is one factor humans will comprehend in this year's World Cup. When you see these individuals, specifically see them off the field, it is for all shapes and sizes. There will be human beings taking part in full-on contact rugby, smashing into humans with the most tremendous makeup on, the most first-rate hair. And this is fantastic. You do you. Everyone is beautiful, everyone is powerful, and how you select to use it and show it is completely up to you. But if you go to women's rugby, you will in no way be judged and you will solely ever be celebrated. It appears probably that the Princess of Wales will have a lot to cheer about this year. Experts task that the Red Roses will repeat the success of their ultimate World Cup and storm their way to the final. I do suppose it is going to be England in the final. They've acquired that domestic advantage. However, no longer simply that. They are a wonderful team. Philippa Tuttiett, pundit for BBC Sport for the World Cup, explained. They're on a splendid unbeaten streak at the moment, so I see them in there, and I assume it is going to be their arch rivals, New Zealand, once again, and oh my gosh, England have a grudge towards them. The final Women's Rugby World Cup Ultimate was once a close run match. with England simply dropping out on the title to New Zealand by using a mere 3 points. Sarah Orchard concurs that these two giants of rugby may want to face off at Twickenham again. You are going to hear a lot of humans speaking about England and the Red Roses being the favourites for this Rugby World Cup. And you know, they are on domestic turf. But this is going to be my 5th match that I've blanketed, and I can inform you that New Zealand, the Black Ferns as they're known, they are now not 6-time world champions for nothing. Canada appears set to have an incredible tournament, too, with some professionals believing that they should be in the title combat too. I suppose if it is no longer England or New Zealand that are going to win it. Maintain an eye out for Canada and France, Sarah Orchard warned. Retired Scottish international rugby player Deborah McCormick, one of the pundits for BBC Sport for the World Cup, additionally sees September's remaining on the playing cards for Canada. I suppose England will get to the final. However, who joins them, I suppose nevertheless is going to be shut between New Zealand and Canada. But I prefer to side Canada to get to the final. While Prince William's crew would possibly now not be so in all likelihood to take the crown, Philippa Tuttiett believes that this may want to be their year. She stated she's really excited to see how some distance Wales can go. They had a new educate in this year, a couple of new players. And I suppose they should make history. They've in no way acquired previous the quarterfinals before. However, simply possibly this ought to be the one they're going to do it. The 2025 Women's Rugby World Cup kicks off on Friday the 22nd of August with a in shape between England and the USA at Sunderland's Stadium of Light.